Alright. What's up? We're in. We're happening. We're rocking. We're rolling. And we are flying smoothly. Look what I have in front of me. That's right. Let me adjust my chair just a little bit. Oh yeah, now we're nice and low. I like it. We're much lower, much better, much smoother, hiding out in this corner. But welcome along, everybody. I thought, you know what? I've done the brick heads the last few days, and I guess the brick head's awesome beast here. The Holden HQ panel van, the Sandman. So if you're an Aussie bogan, you know exactly what the Sandman is. If you're just a Lego fan and you don't know what the Sandman or the Holden HQ panel van is, it was pretty much an iconic car in the 70s. It was a car that's pretty much a wagon and a van and a sedan all mushed into one. So you've got the driver and the seats at the front, and then behind that, if I'll show you on the big cam, and then going by this picture, so you got the driver and the seat at the front, and then the back is all just open space. But back in the 70s, well, let me tell you, a lot of people would put beds and mirrors on the roof. So they were used, they have quite a story behind them. And yeah, so we're going to build this today. Now, although this does look like a set, it is definitely not a set in the traditional term. There's a massive show here in Australia called Brickvention, and every year they get designers to design something different, you know, and they do their own design. So this one is from Brickvention, a few years old, and I will be building this today. The last year's Brickvention, the set that you could buy at Brickvention was it was a townhouse terrace. Cade, how are you, brother? Iceberg Big Bricks, what's up, my man? What's up? Hold on, Iceberg. It must be a very odd time for you over there. Yeah, this set's cool. It's different. It's a fan-made set, and they resold it and gave it away and all that kind of stuff at the show here. Do Philly Brickfest? Do they have some sort of? Do they do that sort of thing? Like, you know, is there like an official fan set you can buy at Philly Brickfest? Yeah, 2 a.m. Damn, bro. Very, very early for you. All good, Cade? Thanks, brother. Thanks for dropping in, my man. I'll start building shortly. You know, the stream's got to warm up. We've got to get traction. Yeah, it was, but like that, their set was whack. It's kind of cool because the last few years, so the Sandman come out, and this is cool because it's a very iconic car here in Australia, the Sandman. It's very iconic. Also, I don't know if it was the year after this or the year before, which way it worked around, a fan built a tram, a local Melbourne tram. Like, I'm not from Melbourne, it's where Brickvention's held, in another state. But they built the tram, and now that tram is like one of the most wanted sets out there. And I can't remember, like, it went for a couple of $100. Like, it blew everyone away when they made it and it came out and stuff. And yeah, last year was a townhouse which was made by the partner I have in that upcoming TV show I'm a part of. So, and I'm sure Mel, that you've seen the advertisements and everything else going down for that particular show, which starts in 7 days. That's right. In 7 days and 3 hours, the Lego Masters TV show will air, and I can't wait. I'm freaking excited. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be worth watching too. Okay. Let's set up chat. Chat is flowing. All right. Well, I suppose we might as well kick into the build and see what's involved and what do we got to do, and let's just push that out of the way. So that's up north. Same with this side. So we got some build room. Build room will definitely help. All right, there we go. So there you go. I know you might not get very good focused if you're watching, depending on the screen. If you got me minimized, or you're ticking through. But yeah, so there's the kind of front version of it, the Holden Sandman, as it is, the panel van. If I was close to my computer, I could probably do a screen share and show you what it was, but it's no biggie, not gonna matter. Unless, hold on, let's bring it up here, and we'll put it next to HQ Sandman in white. Images. Let's see if I can find the same angle. We'll find one that's in a similar angle. Close enough-ish. There we go. Let's see if it works. Let's see if we can put the similarities next to each other. Yeah, they're kind of... Hold on. Let's put this up here. You can kind of pick it. You can kind of see it. All right. Let's crack into it. Okay. Oh, well, I guess we start with plain old ones of these. So the other thing about this too, this set, the instructions are also fan made, so they're not always the best instructions either. So that is another thing, and a few people have told me, you've got to be really patient, and just bear with it. You need to fill in a few gaps yourself, but I mean, overall it should be a good build. Sun Hunting, Arabith, how are you guys? I can hear my things. Oh, they're all rolling in. Jeez, check it out. I love it. Look at all them people just smashing in. So good. Let me fill you in, guys, if you just did join. I am building the Australian Holden HQ Sandman. It was a brick venture. It was a show built car. So we're going to get stuck into it and go from here. Oh, let me just turn that bit down. Turn the sound off over there. So we will get in and we'll do that. But first off, between the bricks, you are a freaking legend. I now know and understand what the raid is, and you've jumped in, and I couldn't be more thankful. You're an absolute legend. You're a beast. You are the man. So between the brick, were you ever a fan? And I know definitely in New Zealand they definitely got them. Were you ever a fan of the Sandman? You ever owned one? Driven one? Dream of owning one? I'm building the brick version, the brick vention Sandman, and I was just saying that it's a very it's a cool set. It's just a very finicky set. It's kind of cool, like as far as Lego goes. It actually, well, it might be a bit white, but it actually looks half alright. It'll look nice on my little car shelf, that's for sure. Needs a Ford set. I do like the Ford Mustang. Like, obviously everyone's jumping on that bandwagon, so I haven't bought that set yet. That set does seem very worth buying. Like, you know, I haven't heard one person say it's average, or, you know, one person say, oh, it's not worth, you know. So credit for that set for sure. Yeah, it will be on the massive to-do list. Check out all these people following me. I'm loving it. Absolutely awesome. Cy Salem, Arabeth for being evil, DM518, Sun Hunting. Like, you. How can I not love what's going on? How good's Twitch families? Just putting it out there. How good are Twitch families? Dark side as well. You know, all these numbers coming in. I can't hold it much longer. Very, very cool. I love it. You did the Bugatti, and it seems, well, someone else said that too. You know, the Bugatti was like the pinnacle, the peak of technical building. So, well, you know, if you really want to challenge, motorize it. You know, that's definitely not going to be something easily done. I have seen one motorized. Looks funny though, because where they've put the actual motor, but you know, there's a challenge. Between the bricks, was he looking for an excuse to jump? He had some other things on, huh? Look at that, first page in, and I can't find. Looks like a 2x16 in white. Jesus, how can we fail so early, so quick? Unless that's already... See, I got this set. Hinged you, I can't mock. Yeah. Instruction only way. Isn't it funny that a lot of people will only build instructions and they won't mock. They don't want nothing to do with mocking. But you know, it is. Let's pull some of these off. It is what it is. I mean, everyone's different, and ain't nothing wrong with that, I guess. So for those that don't know as well, thanks Arabeth. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this camera setup now. The green screen smooth. We've got the overhead flowing good. So yeah, I don't mind it. Thanks. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. You love other people's mocks. Just mine look. It's funny when I mock as well. Some don't go to plan. Most actually don't go to plan. But so for those that are in Australia and New Zealand and have seen the ads, and we talked on Between the Bricks page stream the other day that I will be on the new Lego Masters TV show. So that airs next Sunday. So make sure you hang about and you watch out and you look out for that, because it is going to be awesome. And make sure you watch it. If you're in Australia and New Zealand, make sure you watch it, because you're going to be blown away. Let's just leave it at that. It's going to be that good. The stuff that we built, the challenges we had to do, stuff you would never think to do in Lego. It's like, so good. But as I was saying, the show is 100% all about making mocks. And yeah, wow, it gets difficult. It gets super, super difficult. Fun. Hope they don't take it to... No. So, yeah, 1st of May in New Zealand, yeah. Hamish is actually really good, Si. Hamish was actually, you know, he was a really good host. You know, you can take it and look at it either way. But as far as, yeah, I was quietly impressed. Pleasantly impressed, I guess you could say. Man, these instructions are hard. People have been telling me that, you know, you almost got to wing it. To get through it. And I totally understand now. See, I don't know if that's... Man. See, does that go under... That must go under that to hold them two together. I think there's going to be a lot of mocking in this build, that's for sure. Okay, so that one, oh, that one must go there, and then that must sit in the middle, I'm assuming. We'll see how we go. No, yeah, Hamish is a weapon of a host. No, so Arabeth, I got this from a really, really good friend in Melbourne, because it, obviously a rare set. He built it and pulled it apart, and I've been pumped to build it for so long. But yeah, no, I haven't had the chance to get around to build it yet. See, it doesn't make sense why they've told me to put just this one bit here, and there's nothing clamping it down. Even on the instructions, it's literally just sitting there. Never mind. We'll get through it. We'll get through it. But yeah, no, the show, it doesn't fall in that reality TV type. Like, it's not cheesy. Definitely not cheesy, but yeah. And I mean, you guys are here because you're insane Lego fans. Watch it. The first episode will definitely warm you up. Episode 2 and 3 will just be like, okay, that's pretty awesome. And it will get like that too. Like some of the stuff that, you know, we do is pretty, you know, I mean, obviously I'm going to talk it up, duh, but it does get pretty epic, some of the stuff we built. And if you've seen the commercials, well, I mean, you know, there's some good stuff there. We need an 8x1 in black, and then looks like an 8x6. Right, so that sits like that. Is that going 6 back from there? Yep. And then I'm guessing that one goes under there. I hope. So far so good, fingers crossed. Insane. Josiah, non-official layer instructions can be rough. Last night I was doing an alternative rebuild for a set, following the PDFs by the person who made them, and just what? It would show the piece. Yeah. It's funny when you're doing fan-built sets, and it's, yeah, not so much frustrating, but it's like, dude, you know, you could have just showed us that, or why didn't you just do that? Or yeah, totally agree and understand. But I guess, you know, when it comes to making these kind of sets and mocking them up, you know, you can't always be an instructional builder. You've got to be able to and ready to just wing it in some spots. Otherwise, you know, you can't. It's you just got to. You got to have a little bit of fun, a little bit of mocking in your brain, a little bit of, and it's satisfying, especially if you're like an instructional builder, and you know you do that one mock that's, you know, who cares if it's like a little bit of a car with 4 wheels or a spaceship that just doesn't look like anything. It's like, you know, it's satisfying that, you know, you built it. Oh. See, that's the other thing I've noticed. I can't lay this on the ground and press down to put the clutch them through, because it's very uneven. So you've got to kind of build and pinch, not build and push, if that makes sense. Build and pinch. Alright. Let's go back in through this way. And I was just talking before you guys come running in, which I absolutely loved. I think he's in here, iceberg bricks from over on the east coast of America. He's up, it's 2 AM over there, and he's doing mocks at the moment for Philly Brickfest. He's the man you need to go see if you need to do I fumble and everything just falls. Yeah. Build pinching is definitely a lot harder. It makes you be creative and makes you work around the finicky bits. But you know, like for this one, just even this bit, for instance, if I just push that plate down, look, see, there's so much play. So yeah, I think this whole build is going to have to be a very careful pinch build, but that's okay. I mean, it's all good. And it's funny that you mentioned you'd prefer to do the push than the pinch. There's one very how would you put it? Hair raising kind of oh shit type moment that I pushed towards the end of the build and the whole thing come crashing down. A few people weren't happy about that. I'm just a man behind the man. Iceberg, I've missed you, buddy. I've missed our long late night streams. You are a funny man. Alright, I need a 1 by 3. I need 2 of them, 2 more 1 by 4s. See, it's kind of... See, he's got parts that he obviously didn't pull apart fully, and I'll try to keep them close to attached because obviously it'll save me a little bit of time. And like I said, these instructions aren't official Lego approved. You know, it needs to have on the front of the thing 22 plus, age safe, you know, try work it out yourself type deal. See, even there, just winging it. See you, Sire. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for joining and following as well. I love it. Appreciate it. You know, obviously you come from between the brick, but you didn't have to hit follow, so I'm sure we'll have many more streams. And if I don't talk to you by next Sunday, or wherever you are to watch it, make sure you watch it and check it out. You will enjoy it, I promise. It's only a Holden. Oh, Green Jupiter, they are fighting words. They are fighting words. Funny, I love the Holden vs Ford rivalry. It's the greatest. Show me a better rivalry. Iron Man and Captain America, not even close. Oh, here we go. Look, another part you need to pinch instead of push, but it's all good. We'll work through it. Well, I found one, so that one will sit there. There you go. Oh, we're coming together now. Come together, coming together. Oh, I am going to have to pull that apart, aren't they? Aren't I? No, that's the other side of that. Marvel vs. Star Wars vs. Star Trek. Yeah, they could be some sort of rivalry, if anyone watched them. Just saying that because I'm one of those people that have never watched Star Wars. So, yeah. Even Star Trek, you know, I've watched a few of the smaller episodes, but never really got into it. I don't own the only actually, and you know, it's funny being like a Lego obsessed. The only Star Wars I've ever bought intentionally, other than you know, cruel friends gifting me, is brickheads because I'm an insane brickhead collector. But yeah, I'm not a Star Wars fan. One day maybe. One day maybe. But yes, Marvel DC is definitely rivaling and can compete with the Holden vs Ford. I agree. See what's going on here. So I've already stuffed up. See, 1 by 3 that side, but then flipped this side. That's got to come off. So it can only be a 1 by 2. Yeah, see, now I understand what they mean by these instructions. Wow, okay. So this side has a headlight brick with the door. These are confusing. And then a 1 by 2 there. Okay. Alright, now let's make this might already be made actually, hey. So it looks like that's a dark grey, not a light bluish grey. I did see them, they were already in the doors that I picked up, weren't they? See, there's one there. Is that the same though? Ever thought of the UCS Millennium Falcon just for the size? Yes. Okay, so, and that's the catch-22. So, the Millennium Falcon, the old one or the new one, like the size is a weapon. Like, Lego fan or not, you can't hate. It doesn't matter how much you hate Star Wars. You can't hate such an epic build in that sense. Like, it's next level. It is. The pieces, the size of it, the instructions. It's mind-blowing how big and how good it is. But, you know, it's still Star Wars. And then, you know, you talk to real insane Lego fanatics, and they're like, well, why don't, you know, what's the difference of that compared to, why don't you mock something that big? You know, and they've got a point. You can't argue their point. You know what I mean? They definitely have a point. So, you know, give them credit where it's due. Alright, this is already built wrong. Guyan, if you're watching, I found a mistake. Let's see, that looks, the light's a bit reflective for me, but I think a 6 and a 3 and a 6 and a 3 and a 6 and a 3 tile. 6 3 6 3 6 3 tile, 6 3 6 3 tile, but where's the 1 by 1 brick, black brick go? I can't see what they've done. So it's telling me there's a, in this one here, see if you guys can pick it, I doubt it. It's telling me, really bad, really hard to look instructions, it's so dark for you. But it's telling me there's a 1 by 1, well there's two 1 by 1 bricks. On there. Yeah, it's too dark for you guys to really see it. I can't pick it. I cannot for the life of me see where it goes. I'll have a real close look. So it's not near the seats are cool, and I can see that at the back. And even if I look further on, and see, so there's no black extra studs popping up or showing either. So it's not like, but what I'll do, I'll get what they want and I'll put them to the side. Is it by the gear? No, it's not by the, that's what I thought at first, but there's nothing by the gear stick. Like it's really, I wonder if I can do it like this. See if you guys can see it like this. If I do it with the phone and really lighten it up. Hold on, let's see if this works. Double engineering it is best. Yeah, it kind of lit it up. Okay, so it's definitely not in this front corner, so don't tell me to scroll across. But see if you can pick that up. Oh, you're just going to get a reflection of the damn camera now, aren't you? No, it's too hard to see. Bad instructions, bad colour, but yeah. See, and I thought maybe it might go in the front of that, but never mind, I'll put them to the side because we'll get to a certain part later on and there'll be a brick gap that, you know, obviously will need to be pressed in, and we'll just add it then. At least we know that they're there if we need them anyway. Who knows? Okay, let's just move on. So it's telling me to flip it. So even flipped, you can't see it. Doesn't matter. It's all good. Is anyone else building at the moment? What are you building? You know, you're sitting down in front of the computer while you're watching this. You're doing your own certain builds, or I know obviously some of you guys aren't mocking. You aren't mocksters. Mocksters. What are you guys cracking out at the moment? How many count is that? 4. So that's a 12 by 1, which is perfect. A 12 by 1, which is perfect. We need one of those plates. Push it up a little bit more. See, Arabeth, thank you for the follow as well. Thank obviously between the bricks for you know, showing the world that I exist. And don't forget, like I'm going to tell and remind everyone, next weekend, make sure you're watching it. Sun hunting the new toy, yeah. I seen here locally, everybody jumping on that. I think Kmart sold it early, or Target had it early, so everyone kind of went nuts for it. Which, I mean, you know, if you're a Toy Story fan, why wouldn't you? See, I guess the best thing about, like, you know, I want to follow these instructions as close as I can. But, you know, sometimes you just kind of got to wing it and do your own thing. Dark Side. Try and decide if I bother streaming tonight while I add... Yeah, man. That's still mega interesting to a lot of people. Do it. You know, and even if you're just doing it yourself, just people put it in the background. You don't have to be as full of shit talking as I am. People would still love that. Stud.io. What a program. What a weapon of an app. I learnt it when I was away in Melbourne, actually, and was taught by someone that's very, very good at it. And yeah, man, the things you can do in that program. And then I was told that actual official Lego guys have a version of Stud.io on steroids, which makes that look like, you know, LDD. So that I'd love to see and check out. I think I'm missing a chunk load of parts. Unless they're already together. LDD's too average. LDD is very, very average. Stud.io is definitely better. Built 2. RC and the playground, not great but passable. The Green Army, yes. You're talking about the Army... the micros, the 1x1s. I want them just for that. I'd love those. Alright, I need... Yeah, Stud.io is so good. But is, correct me if I'm wrong, isn't Stud.io, isn't that the one that doesn't counter the clutch gravity? Like, for instance, you can put like a plate of 16 by 32 on the corner of a 1x1 and it holds. MLG Pro Lawyer, what's up? Oh, that's cool, you get 4 instead of 3, or unless you're only supposed to get 3 and you were lucky and you got 4. Hey, you didn't think of that, did you? You know, sometimes you get the extra. You know what, I am missing the 1x4x2 angled snots. There's supposed to be 6 of them. They're obviously hidden in something, maybe. What's in this one? Oh, here we go. This is where they are. So this is what he's built already. Yeah, see, I knew there was going to be some parts which were going to be my saving grace. Awesome. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I need another 1x1 cheese slope. Cool, that just saved me a whole bunch of stuffing around because he's done it for me. Ah, collision gets turned off, okay. Yeah, that's what I mean. It could be a spare. I mean, hey, even if it's not, milk it, man. Take that. Because I'm telling you, I went to there's a show here on the Gold Coast, and I went the other night. at the Dreamworld store, and that's all people were talking about, how much they wanted to buy all the sets for the Micro Army Men. Now, I don't know, you know, I guess each to their own, but what would you do with that many Micro Army Men? You know, a handful of them's cool, but do you really want a couple of hundred? Do you really need a couple of hundred? I wouldn't, but that's just me. Alright. So if this goes on, how far back does this go? Will that go? Oh man, see, once again, frustrating. No, see, that goes to the body, but does it go to that body? As a step, I think so. Oh, these instructions! Now I'm really understanding the frustration of. Oh, you got to remember, we got to pinch, not push. Oh man, I can see me exploding this thing 75 times over. All right. Now, see, that's not right. We've missed something. We have definitely missed something. Oh, maybe I've got to pull it apart and build it myself. Yeah, the new Toy Story sets. We're talking about the Micro Army Men. That a lot of people built. Okay, let's see what we've done here. So we flip that over this way. They've got it like that. So they've got, that's already where the stuff up is, I think. Hold on. 4, 8, 12. What's on this one? Is that a 10 or a 12? It's only a 10. That's where the difference is. Okay. Oh no! I just heard a piece drop and it sounded like a Technic pin. The worst ones to lose on the ground. Okay. Oh, 4 is definitely more than enough. Okay. So if that's upside down this way, that means we're starting fresh from that one. That's better. Now we're flush. Flush with greatness. And that means it should fit nicely on this side. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Okay. Now we're looking good. Alright, we'll put the jumper brick on the front and the jumper brick on the front. And I'm assuming that's what they wanted. 1, 2, 3 with a 1. 1, 2, 3 and 1. I think we're getting somewhere. I think we are getting somewhere. Broke my green screen when I moved. Oh, that top corner. I see what you're saying. And fixed. Oh wait. There. Look at that. Thanks, Jupiter. Got my back. Love it. I'm so happy that the green screen actually works good. You know, like I've got nothing wrong with having, like, you know, if I put this here, I've got nothing wrong with having a square while you watch me build, but, you know, just the green screen adds a little bit of production value, bit of class, bit of professionalism, bit of something, that's for sure. Okay, now we're moving on to the floor. Beautiful. I'm guessing some of this stuff was floor mounted because, yeah, okay. I see what he's done here. Gonna have to pull apart some of that, but that's okay because I want to rebuild that. Alright, we're going. Ooh, have I skipped a page? Oh, I didn't see that, luckily. Alright, what's that? 2x10. 2x8, 2x10. And then that's frame rail. So I can't push down, gotta pinch. Pinch, pinch. And you know what? I've got a feeling if these instructions were done in reverse, kinda, it'd be easier for them. They'd have easier... Anyway, that's just me being picky. Between the bricks and Darkside, you boys build anything today? Or you just were talking crap? How was your stream before, Dan? I watched your one the other night. The other night when you were doing it together. Really cool. We just had a Porg build off. See, Star Wars again. Mate, you're going to lose followers if you keep building Star Wars. Wasting your time on that crap. He gotcha. He built it with his eyes closed, didn't he? Two of them and two 1x2s. Where are you lurking? There's one. Two. Nope, it's a jumper. One by two. One of them ones will do. Beautiful. Okay. So they go on top of each other for that one. Is it? Man, these instructions are so bloody hard, but we're powering through still. We're doing alright for making it up as we go along, that's for sure. See, who said mocking was hard? We're kind of mocking with guidelines of an instruction, in a sense. Okay, that looks alright. Now here are the doors, and I think these doors are already built. Or close enough to the doors anyway. So let's just double check. There was another door. Where'd the other one go? Oh, did I pull the other door apart? What a douche. I'm an idiot. I think I did to get one of the bricks. I think I did. That don't matter. Alright, where did I put the parts that I pulled apart then? They still got to be here. Yeah, I did too. Okay, let's pull down rebuild, I guess. Do we have to have the hinges? So it says... Oh yeah, okay. So that's that one, because that hinges that way. And then this one needs to hinge that way. Okay, I'm cool with that. Yeah, yep, okay. So let's build up off the bottom of that one. And then that was a plate. Yep. With this modified brick. It's kind of cool. It's coming together. Got to appreciate that. And then that into that. And then, if my mathematics are correct, that one into that one. Door handles there, and we have the two doors. Same size. Beautiful, mate. See? Who would have ever thought? Mate, got you switched on. Okay, I've missed something huge. Alright. So, we're at here. We built two doors. And all of a sudden, there's a mammoth amount of extras that weren't over here. Okay. Okay. Let's try. See, this is the thing. That will sit there, yeah, for sure. But it doesn't show any of that. Any of that. Something's missing. This is, mate, this is brickvention gate. Okay, so we've got this. That's exactly how that's sitting there now. Beautiful. Let's build this and this. And where do they put those? This is an insane challenge. A frustrating challenge. Okay, so yeah, wow, okay. Here, look, I'll show you close. So let me just get the book up close. So we've got this. I know the colours aren't going to be perfect and it'll be hard to see. So we've got that. I've got to build two of those little things, which is very easy. And then I've built, come across, I've built the two doors. Right? So two doors. Keep this picture in mind. Keep this picture in mind here. That picture, look, no pages missed, 14 to 15. Look at all the extra stuff. Alright, we can do this. We got to do this. Alright, let's get back to this one. So we have a 1x2 and a plate and a plate. So there's that one pretty much pre-made without the two bottom bits. So there should be another one like that pre-made. Okay, so there's them two bits pre-made. Happy days. A choose your own adventure. And we end up with a blue Ferrari. Alright, now I still don't get what's happening at the front. One, two, one. Okay, so these look like they go there. And that's where these come. Okay. Okay, so that makes a little bit more sense, maybe. So, hold on, where's the door? So that's like that. Alright, I think I've got it. I think I've got it. So, that looks like it sits flush there. So yeah, okay. That looks correct. Let's put that in there. So that sits, okay, that's better, that's satisfying. It's definitely choose your own adventure. It's alright. So you guys can see as well. Then the door does fit nicely there though. So that comes down and gets held from the top. There's our door, okay. So the door's only gravity held for now. So let's gravity hold the doors in. We can't flip it upside down. Alright. Now it's not saying... Alright, so we've got to add this now. A 1, a 1x2 and a 1. So a 1 with a 1x2 and then a 1. Sorry if you guys call them something different and I'm just rambling on. And it's a DeLorean. Alright. Now that looks a bit better. 4 layers of black and the 1. Ah, okay. Well, we've worked that out. Let's make another one for the other side, but we have worked that out. Congratulations, team. Be happy, be satisfied. Be a tiger. Winning! Okay. That door's going to fall off. Gravity held, it's okay. We'll come back to the doors. Okay, that looks better. Now we've got the front rolling. Man, alright, leave the doors there, just to the side. Won't need to put them on just yet. We will, just not yet. There'll be a point where we need to add these. Alright, now let's make these yellow, these cream coloured yellow things with these funky angles. Is that what's hiding in there? I wonder if they're yellow, but they really mean grey. I know that sounds stupid, but I think that's, honestly, I think that's what they mean. Because, you'll see what I mean. This part, the inverted slope, it's not a common part. So, hold on, where's the focus? So if it was in yellow in front of me, I'd see it, you know what I mean? So there's in grey, and they look like a few little parts that we're going to need shortly, so let's just break them down. Alright, let's find the other one. Yeah, there we go. Alright, I was right. I'm always right. Alright, 2 of those. 2 1x2 with a hinge bar. There's one. Dark side or between the bricks. Are you guys going to stream soon or shortly? Do you need a raid? Because 5, just after 5 around there, I will be pulling the pin. I was only coming on for an hour this afternoon just to get this HQ build started, so I can so we can play tennis with the viewers. Alright, now, oh, I should have just left it as it is. That's what they wanted us to build, and I just stuffed it. 6:30 at their list, okay. Yeah, no, I can't hold on till 6:30. The wife will murder. And she'd do it with a smile. Jeff, I've been watching for 30 minutes. Why haven't you finished yet? Oh, Jeff, don't be like that. Harsh. Harsh, bro. Harsh. I love it. If you've been watching for 30 minutes and I haven't finished, why didn't you like butt in 15 minutes ago and be like, giving me a hand, considering I'm, you know, not up to Jeff's standard? Come on, buddy. Alright, how? So, okay. So that's, oh, it's obviously the start of a wheel arch. That's going into that one, that one's going into that one. Okay. You know what I still haven't noticed, if you've been watching for the last half an hour, where them one by one black bricks go. I still need the 1x8 blacks, don't I? There's one, there's two. And so where do they go? Oh, they go off the top. Is it? I think so. Hey, I'm not going to lie. This is a challenging, problem-solving, half-satisfying build. Can't see the pictures properly, mate. All I'm hearing is an excuses now. Now you sound like the real AFOL. Oh, well, there we have it. There's our window wipers. Wish, wash, mother trucker. Wish, wash. Swish, wash the wish, wash. Okay, so it's telling me to turn it around. Alright. Let's see what bit just come through. Jeff, mate. Half an hour. It took you half an hour and I won you over. Mate. What a legend. Done it. My job here is done. Thank you very much. Nice knowing you. See you later. Alright, let's put that one. Oops. Let's go the wheel arch that way. I wish everybody could build this. This definitely tests your patience and your frustration and your it's telling me to put a 1x1 brick and a 1x2 grey somewhere. Touch your toes, buddy, I'll show you where. Haha. The wheel arches, so the doors, that's how the doors get held in. Yes! Yes! Bingo! Alright. Level the door out. And level... See, ice! Level that out. Okay. You're a freaking legend, man. Talk to you soon. Obviously. Let's go there. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get these doors on. Let's go. Yes. Yes. It's still gravity held. It's still gravity held. Love it. Awesome, love it, hate it at the same time. Alright, let's build a big steering wheel. I've seen that big ass steering wheel. Where did that go? That was lurking over here somewhere. There it is. Alright, steering wheel, and then it was sitting on a hinge. The hinge was already built. Where are you hiding, hinge? There's the bottom. Where's the top? Another bottom. Oh, there we go. Done. Hinge is made. Oh yeah. See, once again, it's saying that. Alright. You know what? I think I might have found where the 1x2 needs to go, unless that will sit. No, let's just like that. Okay, steering wheel's in. I thought that might be where the 1x2s go. Obviously not. Alright, we need a 2x8. Done. A 1x4x2 slope. 1x2, 2x2 slope. 2x2 slope for one. Where's the other one? Come on, come on. Come on, Jonah! It's here. I see you looking at me. You're lurking and you're laughing. All you need is a good tub of super glue, mate. The amount of times that super glue would have got me out of a sticky situation, get it? Would have needed it. Alright, so let me run this by you. Let me show you something. Right. So if you're looking on the camera, look here carefully. So it's saying I need a 2x2 slope, a 1x2 slope, and a 2x8 plate. Here we go. 2x8 plate, 2x2 slope, 1x2 slope. But let's look at that picture. Alright, here we go. Tell me where any of those parts are. They are not there at all. See if I can get more light on the black bit. Hold on. Let's see if we can get more light. See, nothing. Actually, you know what? I reckon Let's see how close we can go on this one. No, that camera won't pick it up. Because that camera, my face camera's got better better white balance. But I wonder if, you know what, and I bet you there is, I wonder if there's online LDD instructions. So look, even if I skip ahead, engine, front bar, pistons, the rear of the car, the underside. Like, that's quite significant, those pieces. Hold on, let me study this picture. So we've already got the seats, the only slopes I can see. You know what? I'm going to go find the LDD instructions because these bits are clearly underneath. And they're holding something on. So was there an undercarriage photo? I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm having fun trying to decipher it. But there comes a point where it's just, you know, a little bit far-fetched. And I think I'm at that point. Maybe. We'll see. If I can find underneath where they might go, it's the roof. Don't need to worry about the roof. There's the chassis. Chassis is good. Alright, so we clearly know they go somewhere in there, but it's not, it's obviously hidden, so I'm at a loss for these two moves. I can't see any black change. Hold on, no. So that part's fine. I can see the 1x2 and the cheese slopes there. Anyway, after I'm pulling it there. Guys, thanks for joining me. We've been on air for what, a bit over an hour now. So thanks to Jeff Meth for you know, slogging it out, bearing with the novice for the last half hour or so. Hold on, let me just flip it over. Let me just go to this screen, and I'll come back. I've got to set that stream deck up, Dan. You know, I'll set that stream up and we'll go from there. But massive shout out, as you can see on the screen, that Between the Bricks hosted me with, you know, his millions of viewers and fans. So mad love from all over the world. And my green screen, did it move again? That's right. It's because it's literally right there. See, look, if I touch it and play with it, it's right there. So it's only just that little bit in that top corner. Let's go right out there. Right out there. But we're cool. Guys, let me just fill you in really quickly as well, so take notice right now. Obviously first, follow me. But as Sun Hunting just mentioned, if I'm not back and you don't catch me by next Sunday, and I promise I'll stream before then, or I'll sneak in on Between the Bricks or Dark Side stream, next Sunday night, Australian time, 7 o'clock, Lego Masters. You will see me, myself, and a guy that I got teamed up with in Melbourne. We're an interesting duo. Let's just put it that. We're a very interesting duo, and you'll laugh, you'll cringe, you'll enjoy it though. It has been an awesome pleasure. I've had fun, but definitely we're going to build this HQ. So I'll keep you posted. These instructions are shocking, but we'll get through it. As I zoom off the table, see you later. And I fix my green screen first. Hold on. Here we go. There. Da, da, da. And we're fixed.